gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Raul Bravo. Here's Roberto Carlos. And Casano. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Van Nistelrooy. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Casano. Whistle blows, and I think the referee did hesitate a little there, but decided to call the foul anyway. It's a yellow card. A booking for him. The referee did try to allow the advantage there, then decided to bring play back to the original foul. It's a good try. Oh, millimetres away. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Here's Marquez. Julio. Well read. And Van Nistelrooy. They're defending well, very well indeed. Here's Deco. They give away possession. Win possession here. Edmilson. And Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Casano. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Wins the ball, great defending. Looking around for support. Xabi. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. And Bronckhorst. Here's Edmilson. Deco. The ball's out. Goal kick. And Van Nistelrooy. Casano. Raul. Dealt with the threat expertly. Here's Eto'o. Xabi. And Ronaldinho. Possession maintained. Chance here. And Edmilson. To the man in space. Eto'o, quick to accelerate. Really stopped in his tracks there. And Deco. Here's Edmilson. Traps the ball neatly. Still in possession. They can attack from here. Dealt with that threat well. Casano. On the ball here. Edmilson. Van Nistelrooy. Beckham. Mahmoud Diarra. Here's Raul. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. Played into the middle. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Eto'o. That pass didn't make it. Emerson. Here's Michel Salgado. Here's Casano. Raul. Trouble for the defence from the left. Pushed across. A throw-in given away in a dangerous position.
A good delivery needed here.
Attack came to nothing. He brought it down. Here's Roberto Carlos. A corner kick given. They'll battle for this in the middle. Good pass. Surely this time. Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Cassano. Ball given away. And Messi. Here's Edmilson. Van Bronckhorst. He's off down the left wing. Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? They stay in the opponent's half with another throw here in a dangerous position. He wants a chance for a good delivery. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. And Ronaldinho. Xabi. It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Emerson does well to keep the ball. Raul Bravo. Solid clearance snuffs out the danger. And Van Bronckhorst. Here's Xabi. They give away possession. Beckham. Fabio Cannavaro. They intercept the pass. Ronaldinho. They win possession. Nice footwork. Here's Michel Salgado. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Stop the attack well. Here's Messi. Edmilson. And Roberto Carlos. Emerson. Superb intervention. It's easily picked up. What a ball through the middle. And Michel Salgado. Here's Beckham. Raul Bravo. Mahamoude Diarra. Raul Bravo. And Roberto Carlos. He dribbles out to the left.
A good cross should set something up.
He's on the rampage.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
They're in a good position down the right. Cassano. And he lays it back. Here's Eto'o. Beckham. Can they keep defending like that? Xabi. Here's Zambrotta. A perfect example of how to switch sides effortlessly. Xabi. Well won there. Here's Emerson. The defence has done well so far. Well, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh, but he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing here.
Cassano. Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. Who's waiting in the middle? To the man in space. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Chaps it neatly. In the air. Beckham. There's not a lot of support. Good pass. Who's the target? Managed to cross, but no one there at the end of it. Win possession here. Showed his defensive quality there. Here's Eto'o. Reads the pass. Chance here. Can he make a chance? 15 minutes left of the first half. And Van Bronckhorst. Here's Cassano. Don't give it away there. And Messi stopped him illegally there. Edmilson. Ball one, good defending there. And Beckham. Fabio Cannavaro. Beckham. And passes the ball back. Emerson. No, not this one. And Emerson. Roberto Carlos. He's on the rampage. Beckham. Now here's a chance. The shot took a deflection off a defender there. It's sailing across the face of goal. Ronaldinho. Got caught on the ball there. Clear. Mahmoud Diarra. And Ronaldinho. So running off the ball for the cross. Decent cross there. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. They're making good progress down the right side. Raul. Roberto Carlos. Oh, found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. Angled it towards goal. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
I think there was some good movement off the ball that would have given them a better chance on goal.
Here's Van Bronckhorst. And Deco. That's tidy footwork. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? He centres it. Here's Zambrotta. Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? Edmilson. Here's Edmilson. Brought an end to the attack. Edmilson. Messi. And Jarby. Edmilson. They win possession. Here's Raul. And he lays it back. Emerson. Poor pass picked off there. Zambrotta. Here's Deco. And Van Bronckhorst. That lacks accuracy. Marquez. Here's Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. Here's Deco. No goals here in the first half. It looks like staying that way with half-time approaching. Just dived in there. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Well, he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. He has 3 targets in the box. Van Bronckhorst. Nice footwork. Dealt with that threat well. Roberto Carlos. Nice work to keep possession too. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. He says that is bad enough for a booking. This is a great chance for a shot on goal. The threat remains. Looking around for support.
A good delivery needed here.
In comes the cross. Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide. And Van Nistelrooy. Ball given away there. Still have the ball. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Deco. That one is intercepted.
Chance for a good cross here.
A decent ball in. And Beckham. And Van Nistelrooy. Stop the attack well. Messi. And Zambrotta. Edmilson. Here's Xabi. Deco. Here's Eto'o. Well cut out. And Xabi. Here's Eto'o. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. Do you think we'll see any changes at half-time, Trevor?
Tactics, I think, yes, but players, I'm not sure. I think we may see some more aggressive play in the second half as both teams try to make the break.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Michel Salgado. Beckham. Mahamoude Diarra. Emerson. That was careless. And Messi. The keeper has to deal with it. And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Could be curling over. No, off target.
I'm not sure what he was thinking there. That was just a wasted opportunity.
Here's Raul. He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it here. In the right place at the right time. Here's Raul. Poor cross, really. Nobody could get on the end of it. Ronaldinho. Here's Edmilson. Made no attempt to play the ball. He is strong in the air. Raul. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Oh, mistimed lunge there. Gave away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. It won't be easy from here. Can he put in a decent cross? And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Just over the mark. And Puyol. And Zambrotta. Marquez. And Van Bronckhorst. Here's Edmilson. Here's Deco. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Eto'o. He wants a chance for a good delivery. It's played into the danger zone.
They can cross it in yet again.
They're defending well, very well indeed. Reads it well. Julio. And Xabi. Here's Deco. And Xabi. A really careless pass there. Deco gets it. Wins possession to stop the attack. And Cassano. Here's Van Nistelrooy. They're breaking out quickly here. Will he find the target?
Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. That one is intercepted. Cassano to the man in space. Receives a pass. Beckham! They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Superb intervention. And Messi. Good running off the ball. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Deco. Deco! What about this? It's found the net, but it's got the wrong side of the post.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
And Emerson. Raul. Casano. Beautiful move. Raul! Does well to keep the ball. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow.
A good delivery needed here.
Yes! Oh no, the flag's up. So that goal won't count.
The offside flag was a bit late. There was some hesitation from the referee's assistant, definitely.
And Eto'o. Xabi. Here's Zambrotta. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Eto'o.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Van Nistelrooy. This man's dangerous on the cross. They're defending well, very well indeed. Intercepts it, real chance. Nice work to keep possession too. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Emerson. And Messi. Ronaldinho. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Rhino got that one absolutely spot on. The first substitution of the game. Both teams still unable to find a goal here in the second half, and that has prompted the manager to take action. He's going to make a change. And Raul. Edmilson. Here's Roberto Carlos.
Chance to deliver it in.
Dealt with the threat expertly. Traps the ball neatly. What will he conjure up now?
It looks like a good ball in.
Booted to safety. Emerson. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. And Matt Bronkhorst. Here's Gudjonsson. Stay on the ball there. Xabi. Deco. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up.